When it comes to choosing a home to live in, how would you choose which type of house to buy? What's the difference? If you're shaking your head, you're not alone. Condos, townhouses, and single-family houses, although they have some similarities, there are also some differences. What you end up choosing depends on what you need from a home. Hi, I'm Nicole Muk. Welcome to another episode of R&D. Here we talk about everything about living in West Windsor. So if you're into that, please make sure to subscribe. First, let's talk about the difference in ownership. Condos, townhouses are usually single units owned by residents. They make up a more extensive development. They share walls with neighboring units. Owners only have to worry about the units they own. The homeowner association manages the common area. A condo association is established and the owners have to pay a condo fee. The monthly payment can vary. It depends on the amenities the community offers. A single-family house is a property that is entirely owned by a buyer. A single-family home doesn't share any walls with any neighbors. Owners of single-family house are responsible for the maintenance of the property, such as the yard, interior, exterior, and the roofing. With a single-family house, the owner owns the land that the house resides on. If there is a homeowner association, the association will be responsible for the maintenance of the communal area. The communal area for single-family house section usually is smaller than those over the common area for condominiums. Having reduced common area means you will have a reduced monthly HOA fee. But that means an increased responsibility for the owners, such as snow removal and lawn maintenance. Well, it might seem all this offers freedom to the homeowner. However, it might not be the case. The HOA will still have rules that you need to follow. It will govern the exterior decoration of the home and probably a list of other items as well. So, if you want to paint your exterior walls with a different color, you may not be able to do so. Looking over the rules and regulations is essential when you're buying a house in a HOA community. Now let's talk about the responsibilities of owning a condo or a townhouse. You have less to worry about when you own a condo or a townhouse. However, there are more conditions and restrictions that you need to follow. This is because you share much more of the community. The HOA will have more to do with maintenance and regulating the communal areas. For example, the HOA might decide the decks need to be replaced. However, when you're part of the community, then you might find that your unit is further down the list of the to-dos. So the HOA will have more to do with maintenance and regulating the common areas. They will also dictate the maintenance of exterior as a whole. Before buying, whether a condo, a townhouse, or single-family house, you need to ask many questions before making your purchase. Finding out things like whether there will be higher HOA fees or whether there's any assessment could be critical. It will be advisable to see if there's any changes to the HOA rules or if there's any critical differences that could impact your purchase decision. Here are some questions you might want to ask. How much are the condo fees and what exactly do they cover? Is the neighborhood professionally managed or are they done by the owners themselves? Are there any special assessments coming up shortly? Or if so, how much? Are there any pending lawsuits against the complex? What is the policy on renting condos in the community? How many units are currently owner-occupied and how many are rented? What is the parking policy? Do I own my parking space? Are there parking lots or designated guest parking? Now let's discuss the difference in homeowner insurance. The homeowner association will have insurance to cover the communal areas. A condo unit owner will need to have condo insurance for their belongings, just like you would have when you are renting an apartment. Having insurance is vital when you purchase a condo or townhouse. Now let's discuss the advantages of living in a shared development. Condos and townhouses can be cheaper to purchase in the first place. They often have lower monthly payments, even you add the monthly association fees. The affordability offered can be a better option for small families and first-time home buyers. Living in these sorts of communities can involve more socializing with your neighbors. It is an excellent choice for those who wanting to have a sense of community. Generally speaking, property taxes for condos and townhouses are lower than those for the single-family houses. Now let's discuss the disadvantages of owning a condo or townhouses. You are going to have to spend money each month on HOA fees. Condos might be less expensive to purchase. However, the HOA fee will reduce the difference the longer you spend living in a condo or townhouse. If substantial repairs are required, you will be responsible for paying part of the cost, whether you are directly affected by the maintenance issue or not. If you value privacy, the community lifestyle might not be for you. Since you will be sharing walls in a condo or a townhouse, you will be able to hear neighbors more often. Now let's discuss the financing. Financing is a bit different when buying a condo or a townhouse when compared to buying a single-family house. Lending institutions are not only approving a buyer, but the development as well. For example, lenders will assess their risk or lending based on things such as the amount of money in the reserve funds, potential special assessments, and other issues related to the financial health of the project. There are times when financing a condo or a townhouse could be more challenging than financing a single-family house. Many lenders have requirements that only certain percentage of units can be rented in a particular community. You might find some condo or townhouse communities might now be financed with FHA loans. Now we talk about rules involving living in a condo or townhouse community. Both townhouses and condos might come with rules that you might not like. For example, some have a pet restrictions such as the type of pet, the weight requirement, or no pet policy. You might also find overbearing regulations like limiting your ability to plant flowers in your yard. So overall, there are significant differences in buying a condo, a townhouse, or a single-family house. It all depends on the lifestyle you are looking. If you do not like rules out of your control, then condos or townhouses living might not be for you. So if you prefer to be the king of the castle, then a single-family house would be more suitable for you. If you enjoy a sense of community and prefer less responsibility for maintenance, then a condo or a townhouse might be a better option. So always have a checklist to compare living in a traditional single-family house versus living in a condo or a townhouse before making a purchase decision. I hope the information in this video has been helpful for you. If you have any question about buying or selling in West Windsor, please feel free to reach out. All of my information is listed below. I'm Nicole Muk, a local realtor with Compass. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.